hello everybody. Welcome to this week's Creative Remedies Performing Arts video. Hope we are all okay. Now this week is Mental Health Awareness Week. So I thought we'd have a little bit of a focus on that. So see how we get on. So our first task, if you are up for it, we are going to dress how we feel. Okay? So really have a little think, how do we feel today? And I would like you to put on a costume or from whatever you have around your house to demonstrate how you're feeling. I'm going to do it too. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause the video, we're going to have a go away, and then we're going to come back dressed how we feel. Okay? So good luck and pause the video. So, here I am, dressed how I feel. Now, I'm feeling a little bit tired this morning. I didn't go to bed till late last night and I couldn't sleep very well, so I'm feeling a little bit tired. So I've got my comfies on and I've even got my slippers on. So yeah, but I'm actually in a good mood. So, I've got my little sparkles on and the sun's shining. And all the flowers, my favourite flowers are out, my bluebells, so I've got a bit of a flower in my hair. So this is me, dressed, how I feel. I'm going to do the rest of the video dressed like this. I just realised my top matches, so I'm very happy. Okay, so let's have a little bit of a warm up, shall we? Let me just have a little look at my notes. So I've got it right. Here goes. Yes, we are going to do a bit the same game of like where it was like clap, duck. So I'm going to give you a instruction and you are going to do either a little mime or an action to do with that instruction. Okay, so here are the instructions. The first one is climb a tree. So we can do an action of climb a tree. Quite happy in me. Comfies doing this. So we've got climb a tree, pick a flower. We can even give it a little smell. Oh, it smells nice, nice. Pick a flower. Nice. And our third action is walk the dog. Okay, so let's go over those again. We've got climb a tree. Have a little stretch there. Pick a flower. And walk the dog. Okay, so I'm going to mix up those instructions to get our brain working. Climb a tree. Climb a higher tree. Walk the dog. Walking the dog. Climb a tree. This one's a tough one. Pick a flower. Climb a tree. Pick a flower. Pick another flower. Pick a bunch of flowers. Walk with the dog. Climb a tree. Walk the dog. Pick a flower. Pick another flower. Pick a flower. Pick a flower. Got yourself a little bouquet. Ooh, there we go. Our brains are working. We've had a bit of a moving around. I'm still in my comfies. All is good. Okay, so now our next task. Let me have a little look. Task 2. Now, here we are. We are going to create our own tour guide. Now, you can create this in your voice. And what we're going to be a tour guide of is our very own therapy garden. Now, one place I would love to go and visit is Kew Gardens. And when they have the whole festival of different you know, when people create their own little gardens. I remember watching Blue Peter and they did their own garden. Oh my goodness. And I loved it. So we are going to be a tour guide. So we're going to get our improvisational skills going. Now you could write it down, but I would really like you to just give it a go and have a little go at creating a character and a monologue. Because we've been doing a fair bit of improvisation and I'm sure you can do it. So we are going to create a tour guide that is going to take you around their very own therapy garden. Because I think when I'm feeling a little bit muggy-headed or that I need to have a little time to breathe, I get myself outside, usually on a dog walk. I've got lovely parks near me, and I think it just does help me to clear the cobwebs away. So that's our task. With the tour guide, I would like you to take us to 3 different areas of your therapy garden, okay? So I'll do an example and I shall take you to 3 different areas of my therapy garden, and I'm going to really try and paint the picture of the garden so you can see it in your mind's eye. So when you've seen me do mine, you can then pause the video and have a good go at taking, if there's somebody in the house that you can take around a virtual therapy garden. If not, you can just imagine a lovely crowd of people and you are showing off how amazing your therapy garden is. Okay, so let me just check that I've not missed anything out that I wanted to tell you about the tour guide. Let's bear with me. Here goes. So I'm going to leave me comfies on. So hello and welcome to this gorgeous garden that my colleagues and I have created for you. The first area I would like to take you to is the lavender patch. Now, as you enter the lavender patch, you can take in the lovely relaxing aroma of the lavender, and you may notice that there is a lovely wooden swing that you can take yourself and perch on, and you can have a lovely sway over the lavender patch and take in the lovely relaxing fragrant aroma of the lavender. Now be careful, don't fall asleep. It has been known for people to actually nod off while they are in the lavender patch. So enjoy while you can the lavender patch. Oh, it's nice. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I shall take you to my second area in my therapy garden. Now, this is one of my favourite areas. Just mind your head as you go into the potting shed. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, and here you are. Now, this is the mindfulness area that I like to use my mindfulness skills. Now, it is a skill of potting seeds, and we like to use the theory of what you can hear, what you can see, and what you can smell in our potting shed. Now, let's start with the first one. Take a deep breath. What can you smell? The lovely earth that we are going to put into our little pots for our seeds. Ladies and gentlemen, you are more than welcome to do your own little potting of seeds while I talk you through the mindfulness that we try to convey in our potting sheds. Got a little bit tongue-tied there. Okay, so we can smell the lovely soil. Oh, it's a delightful to get one with the earth, I feel. And now, what else can I hear in the potting shed? The birds tweeting just outside. Oh, and a lawnmower. That's going over in the other garden. That must be, I can't remember what the garden was over there. So there's the lawnmower I can hear, the birds tweeting. Anything else? The still silence. How lovely. So we can smell, we can hear. What can we see? Now, as I've mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, this is my favourite area of the garden. It's a quaint little shed that we are all packed into. There's a little, what's the word? There's a shelf with all the lovely pots on, and they're all different colour, so we can put the different seeds in. At the moment we are planting sunflower seeds, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, here we are planting the glorious sunflower seeds to see who can grow the tallest. Now, as you can see, it's getting quite hot in our potting shed, so let's go to our final area of our therapy garden. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Please take a seat on the bench and listen and look at the beautiful wild garden area. As you can see, there's an absolute higgledy-piggledy array of colours and flowers. And if you listen carefully, you can hear the buzz of the bees working very hard to create an ambience in our lovely therapy garden. And they are very busy making honey, which we can also sell, and you can also buy in our little shop at the end of the little lane of our garden. A little bit of, what's the word, making a little bit of money there. Yes, so you can hear the bees buzzing, and oh, there, look, a little butterfly floating by. So please take a seat on our lovely comfy bench and enjoy the wild garden. And that is the end of my tour of my therapy garden. There you go. Whew, it's hard to get your brain going, but I would love for you to have a go. So pause this video and go and take yourself as a tour guide around your own therapy garden. Enjoy it. Okay, so here goes, and pause now. Brilliant. I would love to be taken around the tour guides of your therapy gardens, and I think it's really good to sort of remember what we really like about being outside. I love it. I am absolutely an advocate of getting out there and blowing the cobwebs away. So like I say, I hope you've really enjoyed creating and thinking about what would be in your therapy garden. Okay, so our last task for today is now something that you can sit and reflect on, so you can have a little write down. I like to think of it as just a little mind bubble or mind dump. So it's something that I would like to have a little think about. Now we've done our lovely therapy gardens and we've done a bit of drama. This is just a time to have a little reflect. Now, what I would like you to do, so you will need like either a pen or paper, or like I say, you can do it on a dictaphone or anything like that. But I've done a little bit of an example of what I would like you to do. So it's things that I do to make me feel better. Okay, so I've just written it down like that and just made it into a cloud, and then just thought really quickly, what makes me feel better? Things I do to make myself feel better. So I'll read just a few of them. So I would bake a cake. That always makes me feel absolutely good. And it's even better then if I bake a cake and I know I've got a cake to share, and I'll share it out with my friends. So I like doing that. I'll snuggle my dog. That always makes me feel better. I'll go for a walk, and I'll either go for a walk with my dog, which I absolutely love. It's one of my favourite things to do, or I will just take myself off and have a little walk, but it is better with my dog. I'll have a cup of tea. Oh, so much can be solved with a cup of tea, isn't it? So yeah, I'll sit down and make myself a cup of tea and make myself stop. That's also something that's good for me as well. I'll take a bath. Baths, oh my goodness, they can be an absolute saviour. A good bubble bath or a bath bomb in a bath, brilliant. And reading me book in the bath, oh my goodness, that's always a winner. I'll sit in my garden, have a lovely garden luckily, so I'll take myself out there and have a little sit. I'll just eat some cake. I might not bake it, but eating cake makes me happy. I'll ring a friend. I always think I just need to have a little chat with somebody, so I'll absolutely just give them a bell. I'll watch some telly. Sometimes it's the worst programmes, just to switch my brain off. And then I'll have a little tidy up. That can make me feel better as well. I'll just have a good clean and tidy up. Or I've done quite a bit of this in lockdown actually. I've written notes to my friends and posted them, and I love doing that. I used to have a pen pal when I was younger, so I really do miss writing to people. It's all electronic these days, isn't it? So yeah, I've done that as well to keep, and that's made me feel better. So yes, what I would like you to do is just have a little think, just write in the middle of a piece of paper things that I do to make myself feel better, and just put off little arrows and write down what makes you feel better. And that'll probably, if you're feeling a little bit glum, that might make you feel better and think, oh, do you know what, I'm going to do that. So there we have it, our creative remedies video for this week. I really enjoy doing that. So yes, that is our video for the week. I hope you have a lovely week, and I'll see you next time. See you later. Really